Welcome to episode 9 of the KnE podcast. We're going to have a special guest on today called Tess Troyer. Tess Troyer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tess Troyer. I'm not saying that wrong. Okay, I'm not butchering that fucking name. No. We got K-Man here hanging out. It's been a few weeks since we've had a episode, but then again, we went through Christmas though. We went through Christmas, right? And New Year, and we kind of had like a little bit of a break. We took a break because, well, it's the fucking holiday season. You got to spend some time with your family, right? Apparently. Yeah. That's something that you got to do.
Apparently.
Apparently. Hey, you got to do that. I don't know, man. Yo, bros, how you doing, man? We're having the KnE podcast. You want to join us? You can ask questions. You can say whatever you want. You can talk about whatever you want. You can bring up whatever you want, and we'll try our best to answer them, all right? We got some things on the docket today. We're gonna talk about streaming in general. We're going to talk about some of the things coming to Apex. We're going to talk about some Pokemon stuff because we love Pokemon on this channel. It's just one of the things we really love is Pokemon on this channel. It's just, it's really awesome. And then we're just going to talk about just a bunch of other crap in general, like anything that comes up. Destiny, the finals. We're going to talk about the finals because that was actually a bit of a fun game to play last night.
Oh yeah,
Tess,
yeah, you enjoyed it?
I'm not going to lie, it was quite enjoyable. Yeah. It would change of pace, a different change of pace, and all I gotta do is just dial in my settings. I think I'll get it.
Yeah, once you get your settings figured out, you're doing pretty good.
Yeah, I know. I switched my thing. I need to get my sensitivity up a little higher in that game. Yeah. I run a pretty high sensitivity in Apex as well. Not high like you. Like you're fucking nuts, insane. Dude runs 7.7 linear on fucking configs. Like your average pro player runs 4.3. This guy's 7.7. He's like, I want to be there and above. You know what I mean? Like, Jesus Christ.
I wish I could, man. I really do wish I could, but I would never hit any shot. I mean, I don't hit shots to begin with. But if my sensitivity was like that, then I'd somehow manage to shoot my own foot.
Well, you can ask Mads. Yeah. I hit my shots.
Yeah, he does. He hits his shots. Bros, okay, question for Mads. When you gonna be playing at like 9 p.m.? When you gonna why do I have to play at 9 p.m. or when am I gonna be playing at 9 p.m.? Because that's kind of like a contradictory statement there when asking when I'm gonna play at 9 p.m. because that's kind of giving you the answer right there.
Yeah. And then I got the aimbot accusation yesterday.
Yeah, I did. We're fucking rocking and rolling. The guy, we fucking delete an entire lobby and win the game in Apex. And fucking next thing you know, this guy gets a fucking message through Xbox and he's like, nice aimbot. It's like, oh, thanks. Appreciate it. Fuck off, asshole. Yeah. What a compliment. Thank you. I appreciate it. I didn't know my aim was that good. But we got a few things going on right now. Then... Hold on. Then he goes, I gotta have my beauty sleep. Now, no, I can't be up at 2 a.m. on Twitch. Hey, bros, listen.
No, man,
appreciate you for being there when you are. Appreciate you when you're being there, right? But I'm going to tell you right now, the guy we're talking with right now, the special guest we have on test right now, dude plays till 5 a.m. with me when we're playing Apex. When it's like 1 a.m. my time, it's 5 a.m. his time, and he's still playing. We're still rocking and rolling, knocking it out. It's a great time. It's a great time. Okay, so first thing we're going to bring up today, we're going to talk about is Final Fantasy is coming to Apex Legends. And we have a few different opinions on this. We don't know exactly how it's going to play out or what's going to happen. It's the first real time, because they've done some collabs with some other things. They've done like, I think Star Wars, you can get like a little Star Wars charm on your gun or something like that. They've done like some things like that. But this is the first big collab that isn't like Apex or EA spawned, like branded. It's outside of the box, like Fortnite is outside of the box. It's not, you know what I mean? It's outsourced. So this is very interesting to me. Go ahead.
Because Fortnite pulls from everything, right? And they will basically pull anything and everything into their thing. But the thing is with Fortnite, you can have like a skin that looks like the character, but you can't really have that with Apex because like it's like legend based,
I think they're gonna like bring in like specific cosmetics to suit specific characters. I believe you're going to see it in the trailer. I'm going to let you see the trailer first before we actually tell you anything that's going on, because I don't want to tell you what I've seen in the trailer. But some of the ways they've done some things, I think certain characters are going to get certain cosmetics that help promote the theme of Final Fantasy and Apex. Now, before we get into watching the trailer real quick, Goatman, one of our really good friends, he is a pretty smart guy, all right? And I'm not catering to his ego in any way, but he is a pretty smart guy. And he thinks, he was talking about this a little while, he thinks this might be the downfall, one of the big screws into Apex that sends it soaring into the pits, bringing in cosmetics from something else, because he says that's what's kind of happened with Fortnite. When Fortnite started dabbling in cosmetics from other things, they took a little bit of a nosedive after they started doing all that kind of stuff. And the only reason why they came back when they did is because they brought all the OG stuff back. So they had a little bit of a puff up and then they went down again. So he seems to think that this is not a good thing for Apex. This is actually a bad thing, that we're going to potentially see a very negative reaction after this happens, especially if we see more of it going on and more collabs with other brands, other video games, and other stuff. Which, like I said, the guy's a smart guy, and he's hit the nail on the head quite a few times when it's come to certain things like this. So I wouldn't be surprised if he was a little bit close. I wouldn't be surprised if he was a little bit close.
It's a pretty good opinion.
What do you guys think?
I think he's probably going to be pretty close, because the thing is, when you do a collab like this with any of those games, the main thing is cosmetics, right? It's not bringing anything actually new into the game, and so a lot of people end up just seeing it as a money grab, like oh, you're just doing cosmetics because you want to make more money. You're just making like new skins and everything, like you're not actually adding anything into the game, like
no value.
Are they gonna are they, maybe can you ride a chocobo in the game or something like that? That would be sick. Like you get like a mount now in the game, and you can actually jump on a chocobo and shoot off the back of a chocobo with like a 2-man thing. That would be sick. That would be something worth adding. That would be a collaboration. But if it's just skins, cosmetics, charms, stuff like that, I think a lot of people are just going to see it as a money grab, which is kind of is.
No, definitely kind of is. Yeah, all this stuff is always going to be a bit of a money grab. We all know that already. This is just how that kind of works right now. But the one thing that I am hoping that we're going to see the certain cosmetics coming for certain characters. We're going to see it in the trailer here. Tess, what do you think, man? What do you think's going on here?
I think it's going to be really good, or like Goatman saying, absolutely terrible. Because it's the same thing with Overwatch, because they do the same thing, I'm pretty sure. Because they have certain characters that, like, not like Fortnite where you can display anyone. They have certain characters that look like that, have a certain kit, and they have lookalikes for certain characters. So
I agree.
I think it's either going to be really good or it's going to go terrible.
But he doesn't think that. He thinks, so from when I was talking to him, he doesn't think that the actual event's going to go bad. He thinks the actual event's going to go pretty good. Right?
Yeah.
But he thinks the adding in of Final Fantasy VII, the adding in of these cosmetics from other games is the thing that's going to be the downfall. Not the event itself, just the doing this and bringing in other games into the game. Right. That's what he thinks it is.
See,
right?
I think they're going to keep doing it too, because if I bet you,
100%.
I bet you they're going to make a ton of money.
And
they're gonna make so much money. Is talking about how COD does it as well. When they did Snoop Dogg and Nicki Minaj and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you see that a lot in everything. Like Destiny just had a thing to where they had a Witcher themed cosmetics, and I almost bought it just because like you can now have like swords on the back. You like you get like the swords from the Witcher that your guy can carry. Then you can't use them. You can only use the swords that are in the game already. But it makes your guy look cool, and so like Destiny does the same thing, and it almost got me. Luckily, I didn't buy it. It still looks cool, and of course, a big part of Destiny is drip. You got to make your guy look cool. I spend hours.
Cayman, that's big speak from you, man. You've bought all of Destiny, so
that's what I'm saying.
Say you're not gonna buy it. To say you're not gonna buy it, that's big speak from you, bro.
Yeah, I didn't buy it because I'm like, it's just getting to be too much. Like, as cool as it is, like, who doesn't want like a medieval looking sword on the side of your character,
Yeah.
But as cool as it is, I'm like, man, I'm getting tired of it, I already got so much cosmetic stuff for my character, and my character's looking dope. Like, You know, that's too much to switch
I look
between.
flashy, but I'm only getting 1 kill per game.
Hey,
the fuck's
that's
going on? I look balling. You know that meme with Terry Crews where he's like dancing in the pink suit and he's like, I look so good, but you know I'm not really doing very good. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit. Okay, we're gonna watch the trailer here. I think it's gonna be super exciting, super fun. We're gonna get into the trailer and we're gonna watch that real fast, and then we can get some more opinions and all stuff on what we think is gonna be happening here. Okay, here we go.
What we've done, that's set in stone, or so they'll tell you, dearie. Because the future has the power to change anything, even the past.
This is the trailer that played at the Game Awards.
Strap in, Newty. Things are about to get mighty interesting.
That's the Buster Sword right there, man. It's the Buster Sword, guys. Yeah. And so this tells me Crypto's getting the Buster Sword. He's getting a cosmetic with the Buster Sword.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, so that's the trailer. That's all you get. It's a little teaser.
Do you have an heirloom?
That's all you get.
So is Crypto getting a second heirloom? Like a recolor?
I don't think he's getting a second heirloom. I think it's just a, you know what? Now, dude, Tess.
It looks like he's swinging it. If it's
That's what I mean.
Sword, that'd be
Crypto's got an heirloom.
huge.
Crypto's got a sword heirloom, right? His heirloom's a sword. Imagine they changed his heirloom for this. If you buy the cosmetic, your heirloom gets changed to the fucking Buster Sword.
And me and Devin were just talking about it. He needs a rework. So.
Oh fuck yeah, he needs a rework.
This might
lead
into the rework of Crypto.
Wow.
So, like, here's the thing, right? The Buster Sword is balling as heck, man. Like that is Cloud, you know, like 100%.
Yeah.
Like Final Fantasy. And Final Fantasy is one of my favorite series, right? It would be hard to not get caught by that, honestly. Especially if you can actually swing that Buster Sword, like as your melee. Dude, I would be trying to kill everybody with the Buster Sword.
I'd be trying to kill everybody with the Buster Sword. I would die so fast. But yeah, so it looks like we're getting that, and we're probably gonna get a lot of different skins. This is all coming out on January 9th, which is super cool. I'm super interested in watching and seeing it. Excited about it as well. But yeah, so other than that though, what do we think is really gonna happen here? What do you think is gonna be the legitimacy of it all? Right? Like, do we think that this is gonna be the downfall of Apex, or do we think that this is just gonna be a nice little twist? I think both sides. I think it's gonna be a nice little twist, but there's a possibility for people to be like, fuck this game, I'm going somewhere else, because they're tired of that they don't want to see Apex just copying Call of Duty, copying Fortnite and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Which Bros brought up that Peter Griffin is in Fortnite now, and apparently it's absolutely stupid. Apparently it's just stupid.
It's so goofy. So goofy.
So here's the thing: if they do like these collabs more often, if it is his heirloom, and they start doing more collabs, and they give like other people like heirloom reworks, yeah, that's pretty cool because you'll actually be able to swing an object from that game. But the thing is, heirlooms are already hard enough to get, you know.
It also ruins the part of being able to pull an heirloom out of a pack and getting that excitement.
Yeah, because but like, how expensive is it to get like the new skin and heirloom for like the event? Yeah,
it's $160 Canadian.
Yeah,
$160 if you buy it straight out.
Yeah.
If you buy it straight out, it's $160.
See,
but I'm going to tell you right now. Hey guys, listen up. If I'm going to tell you right now, if that becomes Crypto's new heirloom, all right, I'm a Crypto main.
100%. Like,
I'm a fucking Crypto main. Don't care.
Here's
don't
my
care.
question.
If I get to wield the Buster Sword, I don't care.
Can you get the heirloom reskin without paying that much money?
No, you have to pay. That's just it. They reskinned. Well, who is it?
Wraith.
What's her name?
Wraith.
The flashy
Wraith.
one. The one that, Wraith. There you go. Thank you. They reskinned Wraiths and they reskinned both of
Revenants.
They reskinned both them, and you had to pay $160 for both the reskins.
See, you can pull the shards out of packs and then buy them, but
Yeah, But the odds of you pull, and everyone seems to think, okay, so I looked into this, okay, and there's two different sources that talk about shards when it comes to shards with Apex, and it's absolutely fucked up. I don't know how. Like, we need an actual ruling, and if they do have one, I might have missed over it, but like it states in one statement from Apex themselves, like from Respawn themselves, you have a 1 in 500 chance of getting an heirloom in a pack.
Yeah.
Now, that's not you get an heirloom in 1 in 500. That just says you have a 1 in 500 chance of getting one. So if you open 500 packs, it's not guaranteed that you're going to get an heirloom. It just means you have that's your chance. So you can get heirlooms back to back, potentially, right?
Yes.
But then I read another statement that said, no, it is. If you open 500 packs, you automatically get a fucking heirloom. So I don't know which one's true. So I don't know if it's that one or it's the other one.
From my understanding, you can get, like, if you don't have an heirloom at all, no heirloom ever, if you open up each pack that you open up is going to be 1 in 500 each time. There's no increase.
Yes, no matter what. That.
It's 1 in 500 each time. When you
no matter what on that 500,
on that 500, you get the heirloom. Right, it's a guarantee on that 500th one, but then after that, it's back to 1 out of 500, and I don't know if they guarantee at the 500.
The next again. 500.
Yeah, I don't know if they guarantee after that. They should. You would think they should. Every 500.
You would think they should.
Guaranteed.
Yeah. Okay, I understand what you just said there, and I get that. That pays that actually tracks. That tracks a little bit right there. That does make sense. But there are people out there that now I don't know if they're lying about it. There's always a possibility they're lying about it. There's people out there that said they've opened like thousands of packs and never gotten an heirloom shard. There's people who say that.
There's probably people that are like, oh, I've opened up thousands of packs, and I haven't gotten one. But how many people have honestly opened up 500? I have no clue how many I've opened up, but I'm sure I'm barely at like 100 and something.
Well, I buy the 100 pack sometimes. Yeah. So that gets me and those count. And the 20 packs, every time the 20 packs comes up for 1,000 coins, I buy it.
Yeah.
So that's once or twice a season you get the 20 packer. So that's 40 packs right there, plus the 1 pack you get every like two levels you level up, plus the packs you get in the battle pass.
And treasure
so at the end of a season. And the treasure packs, and at the end of a season, you could hit 100 packs in a season if you buy those smaller ones. The 12 packer that you get for $9.50 as well. Yeah. Not the best deal, but it is a little better.
I'm not buying packs anymore. I mean,
no, you're not. No, you're not.
Apex made me real mad one season. And that's
I remember this. I remember this.
Stopped playing, is because I bought like 1,000 Apex coins or something like that. I was like, man, Apex is fun. I'm buying all these packs, and then I go to buy the season. It was like at the beginning of the season, so I buy the season pass with it, and it doesn't give it to me. And it takes away the coins or something like that. And the point is, I basically ended up paying twice for the season pass before it gave it to me. I messaged Respawn, I messaged Microsoft and everyone, and Microsoft said it's a Respawn thing. Respawn said it's a Microsoft thing. Quite frankly, it's a Respawn thing because it's now the Respawn currency. It's in the game currency.
It was an in-game in-game purchase.
It wasn't like I purchased the coins from Microsoft and they didn't provide them. It was I already have the coins and I used the coins to buy like the in-game stuff, and it like double charged it. So it's a Respawn thing at that point, and both of them just went back and forth, and I got nowhere. And so after that, I was like, man, forget this. Like,
fair enough.
I'm spending my hard-earned money, and
you're just stealing it.
Yeah, it's no sweat for them to be like, oh yeah, here you go, because it's nothing to them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see that you bought 2 of them. Because obviously you had this. I can see the currency change, and they just decided to ignore me the whole time. So I was like, I'm done. So how you doing, Stress?
How you doing, Stress?
I'm sure I still have a bit of currency in there.
That's fair. That's fair. You know what, man? I get it. You know what you could do?
What's that?
Know what you could do? You could use that currency to gift me things.
Can you?
Yeah, you can gift in the game now, bro.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, listen.
Gotta have 2FA.
So, yeah. So we talked about Final Fantasy 7 coming to Apex, and that's gonna be absolutely. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. We don't know how the game's gonna go, and I know a lot of creators are talking about how Apex right now is a dumpster fire, and a lot of creators are saying, "Hey, it's just one update away from being one of the best games." And it's true. It's true on both hands. Both hands weigh the fucking same right now. Apex is a bit of a dumpster fire. They should not have ever brought MMR to ranked. There's no point in having MMR in ranked because that defeats the purpose of ranked. Defeats the purpose of your actual rank that you're playing in the game. Because it even said, if you at any point have ever had a game where you've gotten 5 or 6 kills, it then automatically assumes that you are one of the best players in the game and puts you into higher lobbies. Yeah. If you've ever gotten that. And what test yesterday, we were consistently getting 3 to 5 kills almost every game, right? So that means we're technically being put in lobbies with our MMR in games that are in the top 10%. So we're going to be facing those potential Preds. We're going to be facing those potential Masters. We're going to be facing, our games are going to be harder, even though we're in fucking gold. Yeah. So MMR should never have come to ranked. If there's a really good, like this, I saw this one TikTok and the guy really said, if there's a really good gold player, so fucking what? He won't be in gold long. You know what I mean? Like, if there's a really good silver player, so what? He won't be in silver long. She won't be in silver long. They will be gone and out of that category really quickly because they're really good and they'll earn their stripes and get up and out of there fast. So then the silver players can still play the silver players. Coming halfway through the season, like we are right fucking now, if I'm still facing Masters and Preds in gold lobbies, in silver lobbies because of the MMR, that should not be happening. No. There should not be a person that's in that's diamond or above in a gold lobby ever. Yeah. There's enough plats and silvers and bronze and rookies and golds to fill those lobbies. You do not need to supplement them. You don't. And the fact that they're doing that and they've done that and they've kind of basically fucked fucking ranked. And then don't get me started on pubs. Pubs is just fucking ranked on steroids. If you're not getting fucking stomped by three stack Preds in ranked, you're getting stomped by 3 stack Preds in pubs that are like kill grinding. And there's no fucking point to it. It's not fun. It's not fun anymore. The only time we've had fun playing Apex lately is when they had 3 strikes out, or you guys have come to our customs. We're hosting customs on Saturday nights. Make sure you make it there. All right. Customs are an absolute blast. They're super fun. They're amazing. They're great. I've just said how fun they are 4 different ways. Come to the fucking customs. All right. Just join the Madhouse. Come to the customs. Yeah, I just fucking programmed the damn Discord. Okay. Leave it alone.
I just checked. I still have. So I must have bought like 10,000 coins or something like that. I still have over 3,000 coins.
Oh my god!
So that's
like, when I turn on Apex next time. Like when I turn on Apex next time, I better not have any gifts from you, K-Man. Not one ever. Okay.
Reverse psychology here. This is a reverse psychology.
Okay. All right, guys. All right. Okay. So we jumped on Apex a little bit there. We talked about a few things there, and that was kind of fun. One thing I do want to talk about, and I'm really excited about, I want to know if it's going to be fucking 2-player, because if it's going to be 2-player, it's going to be absolutely amazing. Even 3-player or 4-player, but I don't think it is, because it's considered a survival game, and unfortunately, the type of game that it is, I don't think we're going to get a multiplayer for it. I'm super excited about it, and as you can see on my chair right here, it's going to be a great time, because it's about Jurassic Park, baby! No. Okay, we got Jurassic Park Survival. Have you guys seen the fucking trailer to this game yet?
I have not.
All right, I'm about to play that trailer right now. We're going to watch this trailer. And we're going to have our opinions about the trailer, about the game, and what we think is going to happen. All right, here we go. Game Awards again, baby. Here we go.
I own an island off the coast of
Here we go. I'm so fucking excited for this game. I'm not going to lie. This takes place a day after
this place,
all the events.
To show them something that wasn't an illusion, something that was real.
There's like someone getting stuck there, right?
Yeah.
Can anyone hear me? This is Dr. Maya Joshi. I've been left behind on Isla Nubla.
Damn. And then you get, someone gets stuck there afterwards. They're there a day later. This looks like such a fun game. If it's multiplayer, man, it's gonna be fucking exciting as hell.
Yeah, is it on
fucking
Xbox?
Exciting as hell. It's gonna be on Xbox. It's on PlayStation. It's on PC. It's gonna be on all of them. I hope it's cross-plat if it is multiplayer, because I'll buy it on PC and I'll play it on PC, or I'll buy it on Xbox. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But like, what would you do in this situation?
Ow.
Run!
Is
Run!
anyone there?
Run and hide is pretty much all you can do.
Yeah.
You can't even hide. Dinosaurs are fucking like these. I can't remember this guy's name is. Fuck, I can't remember what his name is. Dilophosaurus. Those fucking dinosaurs right there are keen hunters. You can't hide. Raptors, keen hunters. You can't hide.
You just gotta fucking. You just gotta run.
You gotta fucking. Yeah, you gotta get away. You just gotta try to get away.
Here's again. Here we go.
Here we go.
Talked about this.
Shit, son.
What are you supposed to do right there? Like,
try to tame it. I don't know.
Try to tame it. This ain't Ark, man. This ain't Ark. It ain't happening that way, bro.
Here's what I want to know is, which we talked about this. Can you? Can you? Oh.
There we go. There it is. Go ahead.
The dinosaurs. Can you fight and win? You know, I think it would be difficult because if it's only like oh, there's a T-Rex, you got to get somewhere, and like you got to get somewhere where it can't get you and hide, you know, until it passes or something like that. If it's that, then it's no longer really just a survival game. It's more a horror game. You know, to have an enemy that you can't defeat, it defeats the purpose of like a survival. It turns it into a horror game, you know, because it's just like an unbeatable enemy. But if you can fight the T-Rex and kill it, you know, make your character strong enough or come up with a weapon good enough, and you're able to like, you know, shoot and run.
I don't think
you
can kill them. I don't think you can kill them. I think you can. I don't think you can kill the dinosaurs, but I think you can like incapacitate them. Right? Because if you can kill that T-Rex, they only had one T-Rex in Jurassic Park, all right? And if you can kill that T-Rex,
like
that defeats. So, still, that the glass cannon. If you can kill that T-Rex, it ruins all the other movies. It ruins everything. Because that T-Rex goes through every single movie. That T-Rex is in every fucking movie. We know this already.
I know it's based off like Jurassic Park, but you know it's gonna be like its own thing. So like
fuck the game, man. You kill that T-Rex, you ruin my childhood. You understand?
I'm just saying. It becomes a horror game.
I know. I get what you're saying. It becomes a horror game if you can't defeat it. If you just have to like run and hide from the shit. Yeah. I get what you're saying there. I do.
Here's the thing, in Ark, you know, one of the biggest things is the Giga, right? And that thing is quite frankly almost unbeatable if you don't know what you're doing. You know, like if you don't have like a cheese spot, if you don't have like everything basically set up to go, you know. Like that thing is pretty much, it destroys everything. You can even tame a Giga. And at that point, its stats will drop to the point that you can't defeat a wild Giga with your Giga, right? And so, like you know,
really?
it is that like it is that powerful, like that's
crazy.
A wild gig, you know. So, but you can still beat it. You know, it's not this like thing that like once you see it, oh well. There goes the game, you know. Like I gotta run away, or I gotta move bases now. Like you can beat it.
It's just a challenge.
Yeah, it is. It is a big challenge.
Well, that's awesome then.
But a fun one.
So let's hope that it is a survival game, as in like you can beat it, you can do all that kind of stuff. But if it's not, then I guess you're right. It would be classified as a horror game that you're just trying to get away from everything and survive. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, like you're trying to survive. So like I don't fucking know. It's semantics. That's all I'm gonna say right there. All right. Yeah. But as you both know, I got myself a 3D printer for Christmas. The wife was absolutely amazing. Got me a 3D printer. I'm super fucking stoked about this. Like so stoked. I'm gonna start making my own D&D minis, my own everything like that, and I'm gonna. What? Yeah, oh, hell's yeah, I'm making my own D&D. I'm going to see this desk right behind me here? See this desk right here? Yeah. Right there? That whole desk is going to be filled with a whole, like, world of D&D stuff. Like, it's going to have, like, I'm planning on making a castle, a little town, bunch of minis, having little battles and shit like that, having a camera faced over it so you can see. And when the printer's printing, I'm going to have the print. Yo, fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. I spent last night trying to find all the STL files to be able to do any of this stuff. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I'm going to have so much fun. I'm going to document the whole thing. I'm going to start taking like videos of me doing certain things and learning how to do certain things so I can like just document it and keep it going and all stuff. That's a new way to, that's the other thing I want to talk about, man. Streaming. How streaming has been, how content creation has been and all that stuff. This is a good way to segue into that. Because lately, I have not had the urge to do any of it. I have not wanted to do any of it. I've just been fucking tired and not. And you know what? You know what kind of saved me from that little ledge there?
What's that?
Playing Baldur's Gate and not playing it on stream.
Understandable.
Playing Baldur's Gate as just playing a game, just having fun, jumping on, playing a game. Because if I'm being honest, like I got a little burnt out. I'm not gonna lie, I got a little burnt out from fucking streaming as much as I was and creating as many videos, and then TikTok being the way it fucking is right now. Like TikTok is a dumpster fire, and I think it's my own fault because it's where I gained most of my following, and I find it hard because like Twitch, I haven't really gained anything new the last little while. I just haven't. And that's not nobody's fault. It's my fault mostly at the end of the day because I'm not really putting myself out there, and they've changed a lot of their shit and they got stories and all this other crap now. YouTube, I've gained a decent amount of following and over there, which is kind of nice and with that. But to be honest, lately I haven't really put that much of an effort in because when I see a video that I put an hour worth of work into go up on TikTok and get like 237 views and 12 likes and then just stop going out, I'm like, what is the fucking point? Yeah. What is the point of me putting all that effort into a video that's just not gonna get anything? Maybe the video is not that good. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe the video is not that good, and I'm just trash at editing.
What's crazy is like just the algorithm, you know, unless somehow you calculate exactly, you know, and it's not really about putting out stuff that you want to put out. It's putting out stuff that the algorithm wants you to put out. You know, unfortunately. So there's stuff where people are like, oh, I'm having fun doing this thing. I'm gonna put this out there and just let people
and it gets no
enjoy
traction
it with me. And it gets no traction. It gets nothing because the algorithm's like, I don't like that, so I'm gonna shut it down. You know. Versus like, oh, I guess, you know, this is what people are doing now. I guess I'll do one of the videos that everyone else is doing. You put it out there, the algorithm's like, yeah, this goes with everything else. Push it out. Get lots of views on it. You know.
But the one thing I've seen happen a lot, and I know you guys have probably seen it too as content creators and going on TikTok, is the amount they are promoting to promote your stuff with them and spend money with them. Yeah. Like, okay, I'm gonna be honest here. I've made money on TikTok. I've made a decent amount of money on TikTok the last couple of months. But I haven't cashed any of it out. I could cash it out if I want to, but I haven't cashed any of it out. Because essentially I'm thinking, what if I was to take that cash that's free to me right now, doesn't cost me anything because you can turn it into coins on TikTok and use that to promote your videos. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to test the waters here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fucking do a new video. And the new video I'm doing is on how Apex right now is a dumpster fire and people should come to my customs. That's what the video is basically going to be about. Okay, it's going to be a 2-minute video and I'm going to pay to promote that shit with the money I've made on TikTok. I'm going to pay to promote it and see what the fuck happens. Because in the last 3 months, I've lost 400 followers on TikTok, consistently just dropping with no new gains, very little interaction, very little push out. Maybe I just got trash content, but a lot of the videos that I knew previously, and I've reposted a couple of videos to see how they would do. Like I've been testing waters in certain scenarios. I reposted a video that I knew got like almost 700,000 views last year. I reposted it. I think it's sitting at like 197 views right now.
Yeah.
Like the exact same video. Mind you, maybe people's palettes have changed and they don't care about that shit anymore. Well, I don't know. Who fucking knows, right?
People's attention span from TikTok has shot out the window now.
Oh yeah. Well, it's not just that. It's like I just said, the amount of interaction being pushed on you to promote your videos might have pushed people away. But the one positive thing that I have seen, the same videos I'm uploading from TikTok, I also upload onto my YouTube Shorts. Those videos have gotten thousands of views on YouTube Shorts.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So like I'm seeing a better promotion on YouTube Shorts, and with the more editing process so basically YouTube Shorts right now for like uploading videos is where TikTok was like 2 years ago when you would upload a video. You only had limited amount of stuff that you could add to it. Now TikTok has like a whole editing software inside their fucking app. Now, but so you had to edit your videos outside, upload it to TikTok, and then just add a song to it and post it. That's what you had to do. Now you can do everything inside of TikTok. Everything. Edit your videos, edit the length of the song. Everything.
I do like that you can do all the editing inside of TikTok because it does help me out, you know? Just because, like, lots of times I'm just on my phone editing, like, sitting on the couch, you know? Just sitting there, just moving a video. I don't do that often, but when I do, I sit there and I try to do a bit of editing on there and try to make it look somewhat cool, you know. Doesn't get a lot of traction, but I have fun.
You know what the other thing is too? I barely see my friends' videos.
Yeah, that too, dude.
I barely see my friends' videos. I see 100%. New videos, and if I want to see my friends' videos, I have to go and click on my actual friends' things and just watch stuff from my friends.
I always see your videos and Robo's videos pop up and Goatman's every time. I don't know.
Yeah, I see those. Maybe it's because you interact with them a lot. That's probably what it is. It's because you interact with them a lot. Because I see those guys. I see Goldman. I haven't seen a KnE video in a long time. Unless you sent it to me or I've gone. No. But the videos that you were posting when you're opening packs, I had to go look for those. They didn't show up on my feed. I had to go look for them.
Yeah, that's stupid. I will say, out of everyone that I follow, I think yours pops up more on mine. But I think it's also because, like, I'll go to look for your videos as well, just to be like, oh, what's the inmate's been doing or something like that. But if I want to find people that like, if I want to see videos of people that I'm friends with or people that I'm following, I have to go to the follow thing because they're not really popping up on my For You. Like, as soon as you start following someone, it like disappears from my For You. You know?
Yeah.
And the thing is, that's usually what people are on, you know? And that's why I feel like the more followers you get, the less views you get, because now people are just getting new stuff and they're not really getting a lot of people's stuff, you know?
Yeah. So we were talking about cosmetics in Apex, and we were talking about all that stuff. There's one I want to bring up, and it's because, K-Man, you and I are both massive Halo fans. Tess, you're probably a Halo fan too, yeah? You like Halo?
Yeah.
Okay, we're all Halo fans here. Now that Microsoft owns Activision, there is very big rumors, and this is what might get me to play Warzone a little bit more, that they're bringing Master Chief to Warzone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Depends on how much it is.
Oh, obviously. Honestly. I'm not going to go drop $60 on a fucking package. Fuck that noise.
Yeah.
But if it's like $10-15, I might buy it still, just to have that cosmetic.
$10, I'd get it, you know.
I'm in the middle because Warzone, like the new Warzone, it's so fucking sweaty that I don't even know if I'd want to buy it because whenever I use it in game, I'm just going to die right away.
Now, here's my question, though. Can you use those cosmetics in the zombie modes?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
That'd be cool. Like,
so then I'd play zombies, or I'd play DMZ. I'd play zombies or DMZ. I wouldn't even play Warzone.
The zombies in the new one is like a Escape from Tarkov like thing. It's weird.
Yeah, I know. But hey, it might be fun though. It might be fun.
It is fun. I played it. It's definitely fun.
Yeah. Right. So like, I might want to check it out. But that's what I'm saying. Like, if they bring Master Chief to fucking Call of Duty, I might have to dabble in a little bit of Call of Duty again. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, if you want to do zombies, you're gonna have to spend like $90 to even get it.
I have not played zombies.
You gotta buy the game, don't you?
Call of Duty. Yeah. I haven't even played the newest game, you know, that came out. And like,
same.
Like, ever since, I haven't played probably like a few months, or say half a year before the whole Nick Merckx thing. Man, I hadn't played it, and I was like, oh, I'm already not playing, you know.
That was fucked up. That Nick Merckx thing was fucked up. I don't want to dive into it, but that was fucked up, man.
Yeah.
He can't even have an opinion, and he has an opinion, and his whole fucking world gets shot down. Like, that's fucked up. Like, you should be allowed to be able to share a fucking opinion. If you attack a culture directly, that's a different story. If you come out viciously, you live your life however the fuck you want to live your life. I understand that. But if you attack a culture directly, then you can have, like, maybe, okay, you know, we need to have a discussion. But if you have an opinion on something and you just state your opinion, but you're not viciously attacking anyone else, leave it the fuck alone. People are allowed to have opinions. If we live in a world where your opinion can't be taken or it gets shot down so aggressively if it's not verbally assaulting another group of people, what the fuck is it then? What are we doing? What are we doing here? What are we doing here if you can't even if you can't have your own opinion? Like if you can't have open dialogue or an actual conversation, what are we doing here? If it's that scary, if it's that scary.
So I haven't played Warzone in so long, and honestly, like I miss it sometimes because like I had friends that played Warzone, and I like Warzone.
Yeah.
You know, I liked Call of Duty, like going in there playing both multiplayer, playing on shipment. You know, but even getting my butt kicked at Warzone. You know, it was fun because like I knew I'm playing with better people. You know, and so it just forces you to get a little bit better. You know.
Yeah.
And so then when you do get closer, you finally get that victory. I haven't gotten that many victories in Warzone, but when you finally got one, it was very satisfying. You know.
Yeah.
Okay, so but that's BRs in general though. I prefer playing BRs and multiplayer games with my friends than I do by myself. If I'm playing by myself, I don't have a lot of fun. But if I'm playing with my friends, I have a blast. We always have a fucking blast. You know that. You all know that. We've all played multiplayer games together, and we're all having a good ass time shooting the shit and just vibing out. And we all know that. All right, so yeah, multiplayer. Yeah, for sure. So we've dived into a lot of other stuff here. We have talked about quite a few things here. One thing I want to come across is I want to know, Caveman, what the hell is going on in the Pokemon universe right now, man? What's going on? What's new? What's twisted? What's amazing?
Here's the thing, right? As for cards, they released the new Japanese. I'm trying to remember what it's called, but it's like the shiny version of like the newest set, right? They come in like these packs. It's like a small booster box, basically. It's 10 packs per box. Right now, they're averaging about 120-ish when you're getting them in the U.S., right? Of course, they're way cheaper to get them from Japan, right? Yeah. They're and it's in Japanese. It's out right now. This month, it's going to drop in English. It's going to be called Paldean Fates, right? And so you can it's going to be a full drop, which means you can get both booster boxes and ETBs, booster bundles, that kind of stuff. There should be single hangers as well that you can buy from that. And there's some pretty cool cards in there. I will say in Japanese, there's like a Iona again is apparently a pretty big hit. It's like $400. You know, if you hit like the alt art, but they have like the shiny Mew that looks like a little cartoon drawing. They've got like the shiny Charizard. A few pretty cool looking cards. It's like a shiny terrestrialized Charizard.
That would be super cool.
Yeah. So that is the big thing. Speaking of like monetization, and TikTok trying to get people to get that, I was able to pick up one of the Japanese boxes for like $60. So like
no way.
Basically like half. Yeah, it was like half off. So I picked that up, and that's in my sealed collection now. As much as I really want to rip it, I know my luck, I'm probably not going to get hits out of it. So it's in my sealed collection to hopefully sell off for more in the future. You know.
So I was at London Drugs. It's a store up here. It's like a Shoppers Drug Mart or a fucking pharmacy or whatever the hell it is.
Okay.
But it also has a bunch of other shit too. And they had on sale and the reason why I want to get it, I stopped collecting them. Me and my son, he wasn't really truly interested in it, but maybe I should do it. I need to collect the rest of the 151s because my boy here, if I'm 100% right here, you have a master set.
Bro, I have a 151 master set completed.
And if anyone doesn't know what that is, explain that. One of every card. One of every card from the set.
So that means. And here's the thing. That means I have like,
that's not one of every card. That's one hollow. That's one reverse hollow. That's one non-hollow. That's that's a master set.
Yeah,
dude's got like fucking 900 cards for 151 here.
I have like the normal card, the reverse card, and the hollow card. Basically every option that there is, I've got it completed. Like.
Do we want to know what that collection's worth? Do we want to know what that collection's worth? Because I guarantee that collection's worth over what, $3,000-$4,000? It's got to be. It's got to be close to that.
Probably not right now. I'm sure it will be in the future.
I'm talking about the multiple expensive cards that are in there, because you got multiple cards that are probably close to anywhere from $60 to $100, right?
It's close to $1,000 right now, unfortunately.
It's close to $1,000. Yeah. Hey, you know what? Still, but here's the kicker, though. You spent way more than that to collect it all, didn't you? Don't smile. Don't smile. Come on.
Yeah,
Come
I mean,
on.
probably, yeah. But
Hey, but that's the life of the collector, right? That's the life of the collector.
I did a good portion of trading, so it's not as bad. I didn't rip as much as some people did. I definitely didn't. I went for like singles, and I went for and stuff like that. Finally, so I got lucky as heck, and when the newest set, Paradox Rift, came out, I got the big hit of the Roaring Moon.
Okay.
I got that big hit of Roaring Moon and was able to actually get someone on Facebook. I'm in like a Facebook group, and got someone to trade me for the Roaring Moon and like a couple and like one other card for the big like Charizard hit. I don't know if you can see that, but that card
I know I see that. Yeah,
it's 115.
That's what I'm saying. I know. But anyway, so like they had the 151, the big box set 151, the one that has like 12 packs of cards in it. It's got the Mew and all the stuff you flip it over.
The Ultra Premium Collection.
Yeah. They had it on sale. They had it on sale for like 45% off. I should have fucking bought 2 or 3 of them. Yeah, I know. It was like $60 at London Drugs. It was like $60 for the whole for the box at Christmas time. Well, I wasn't thinking about it, man. I was buying. You know how much money I spent on Christmas on my family? That was not in my mind to buy those fucking boxes. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong. If it wasn't Christmas time, I would have bought all of them on the shelf.
So I
and then resold them for double it.
I bought myself one, right? I opened it up and everything. It was fun. I got it ripped open, but I also have another one in my sealed collection.
Hey,
that's the thing. Like I'm trying to build up my sealed collection.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair.
I wonder if I can send you a photo. That way you can kind of show off.
All right. Well, while you do that, Tess, tell us what your experience with Pokemon cards, Pokemon games, Pokemon all stuff is, man. Give us a heads up on that, man.
I used to trade Pokemon like years ago, but I'm not like too into it now. But I used to play the games too, and I dabble a little bit into the cards. I have a binder full of cards, but yeah.
All right, I'm gonna ask you this real quick, and I want an honest answer. Okay, what was your first Pokemon game? What was the first one you played?
Honestly, I don't know if I remember. But I know it was on the DS or the 3DS, but I don't remember. I don't remember which one, but I know it was on the 3DS or DS.
What was the first game came out on DS, K-Man?
The first game that came out on DS? Shoot.
Was it like black and white?
Maybe. I think
Does that sound familiar, Tess?
Yeah,
black and white?
Yeah.
Or like X, Y, and Z or some shit like that?
Yeah.
One of those ones?
It was one of them, I know.
Oh, jeez. So you're a 5th gen, baby. All right, we got this. Right? That's 5th gen, right? That's 4th gen, 5th gen? Okay, man?
Let's see here. Black and white, I think it goes down to 4th.
4th gen? Okay. I'm original gen. I'm OG gen. I'm yellow. I'm yellow in this bitch.
Diamond and Pearl.
My first game I ever bought myself was Pokemon Gold. First game I ever bought myself was Pokemon
that's
Gold.
What I was thinking. It was either Black and White or Diamond and Pearl. I think Diamond and Pearl released on 2006 on the Nintendo DS.
That's not too bad. That's a good chunk of time. There we go.
Diamond and Pearl is 5.
All right. So I got a little Pokemon theory for you. I want to bring up real quick. Okay, I want a Pokemon theory, and no, it's not even a theory, dude. It's not a theory. It's something sadistic that I'm about to ruin a lot of kids' childhoods. Most people know that they do this, but it's gonna scare some people. All right, it's gonna be like, oh no, what's up? Pokemon are food, motherfuckers. Pokemon are food.
Yeah,
in this world, Pokemon are food, and it's a realistic thing. Okay, Magikarp, my favorite Pokemon, and Gyarados, they fucking get eaten. Let's be honest. The Pidgeys are fucking chickens. Okay, we're talking about hog here. You want a little bacon? There's a Slowpoke for you. I'm just saying it. Okay, guys. Pokemon are food in this world. They're what? Tenderloin?
Tenderloin. The Pokemon. The pink Pokemon. You got your bacon right there.
No, what I'm saying though is it's okay. It's not ruined. It's not a theory, but like legitimately, if we watch the shows, we see all this stuff, and there's a couple episodes that actually.
Farfetch'd almost went extinct, even on the anime. They said it almost went extinct because people were eating them and cooking them with the leeks that they carried.
It's so fucking
It's all
dark.
anime.
It's so fucking dark. But it's not a theory, but it's a legitimate thing. It's a legitimate thing. Pokemon are food, and it's just that simple. And we all got to come to terms with it. That
That's
like
hilarious.
we only raise our Pidgeys into Pidgeots because we want a big ass fucking bird for Thanksgiving. That's all I'm saying.
What's funny is they even farm them. You know, they have like the Tauros farms and stuff like that. But
they want that steak, baby. They want that steak.
But there's TikToks, actually. I found one guy that does like little animations where he'll take like a Pokemon.
I saw that.
It shows him like preparing the Pokemon and cooking it from butchering the Pokemon and everything, dude. It was it's kind of amusing. You know, of course, you look at all the comments.
Amusing, but also a little dark.
Yeah, people are like, it's so dark, it's so bad. It's hilarious.
So yeah, guys, fucking Pokemon are food, and if you thought otherwise, well, you're wrong.
Let's say some Pokemon are food.
They're your friends,
you know,
not some, most of them. Let's be honest. You name a Pokemon, you tell. Go ahead.
Who's gonna eat a Lucario?
Some sadistic motherfucker. That's who.
But, I mean, at that point,
I hate to say it, man, but we're talking about a massive world here, okay? You're telling me there isn't a person in the Pokemon universe that hasn't thought, you know what? That thing looks fucking tasty.
Look, man.
Huh?
At that point, you know, people say that about other people as well, right?
I know. That's why I'm saying it's fucked up. That's why I'm saying it's fucked up, man. That's craziness. But let's be honest here. It's a possibility.
But yeah, I mean,
we're talking about roast Gyarados, man. We're talking about roast Gyarados.
So here's the thing. You mentioned Magikarp earlier. They actually mention in the anime of how Magikarp is actually terrible because like it's got really hard scales and it's mainly bone. There's almost no meat on Magikarp.
I know. And then if you watch one of the episodes, you actually walk through a market and you see a bunch of Magikarp being sold in a fish market. Like it's crazy. Like they actually show it up in the fucking shows as well. That like that's the thing. But no one ever thinks about that. You play the games like you're like, oh yeah, this is cool. But what do you listen here? Like, if Pokemon was real, you got into those battles. You really think you're healing that fucker back from having a battle like that? You're gonna tell me that an Oddish who's basically a fucking radish that gets roasted by a Charizard, you're going to take to the Pokemon Center and fucking bring back? Nah, you're going to put a little salt and pepper on that bitch and you're going to eat it. That's what you're going to do. Right? It's a fucking radish. It sounds crazy. It sounds horrible. It sounds...
I can see it.
I'm just saying.
I wonder if you can make some Bulbasaur tea.
Oh, you definitely can.
Yeah.
You know, just pull the Bulbasaur.
You definitely can make some Bulbasaur.
Let that dry out and then you make some tea.
Now we're talking about fucking eating Pokemon and that's it. Nah, man, so it's nothing. But anyways, I just want to bring that up because like I saw it there and I was like, all right.
Here's just a little fun fact about Pokemon, right? There's an island in like the South Pacific Ocean that was called, it's like Niue or something like that. I think that's how it's called. It's Niue. It's like Niue, and they actually for a while had a currency, their real currency. Their like $1 coin had Charmander on a stamped on their $1 coin.
No way.
They had Charmander stamped on their $1 coin.
That's crazy.
What?
That's crazy. That's pretty cool.
Oh.
That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. All right, so we talked about streaming and how it's kind of like okay, man, how's streaming been for you? Be honest real quick. In a short couple of sentences, how's streaming been for you lately, bud?
You know, I like streaming, but I think the main thing is I like playing with my friends. You know, it's not so much like I like it. I love it when people come and chat. You know, lately I've had King KnE and Rad Dad just completely destroying the bits, you know, on there. And I keep telling them they don't have to. I just love when they come in. And Rad Dad is one of the biggest trolls, but he's hilarious, man. You get that guy in there, he will be roasting you, and it's great. Like I don't mind getting roasted, but he's funny about it, and he's always like just playing around. He's not ever like serious, you know. I know this because I know the guy. You know, he just likes to have fun with people. But yeah, so I've got like a small group of people that come in. It's great, you know. I love hanging out with them, and so I just like having that inclusivity. But sometimes it can get a little bit burnt out, you know, just because like I'm trying to keep a regular schedule and everything like that. But you know, sometimes I just want to relax and watch some anime with my family, or watch some just chill on.
It can be hard and taxing
watch some
sometimes.
TV.
I get
Yeah.
Right.
But overall, I'm still like, man, I got people coming in here. They're expecting me to get on. I'm opening up packs every time. It also gets expensive if you're opening up packs every stream.
it. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Dude, I've got so much bulk just spread out throughout my room. It's ridiculous, but it's
right,
fun.
Tess.
You get lucky and you hit that one card. It's great.
Yeah, no, for sure. Well, no, at least you're having fun. That's the main thing. You're having fun with your friends.
Yeah.
Tess, what about you, man? I know you streamed a little bit there. You haven't really been on lately. I haven't seen you go live lately, but how was your experience with it? In a few short sentences, how was your experience with it?
It's the same thing what K-Man said. I just like playing with my friends. The streaming part's just a thing that I do. Getting the interaction on stream, don't get me wrong, it's fun, but I just haven't really had the, motivation to get on and want to stream. But yeah, overall, it's a good thing. I like doing it. I mainly like watching streams if I'm gonna do it. But
all right, that's fair. That's fair. No, it makes sense. It makes sense, man. I get what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, and that's what I tried to say earlier. Is I enjoy playing with my friends. I enjoy hanging with my friends, but lately it's been hard to make content and doing that stuff when you see it not kind of go anywhere and it kind of flip flop around on you and cause nothing but it gets frustrating. And I'm not saying that that's the reason why I do it. And I want to do it because I want to be popular, but it does suck to see something you work hard on not really do anything, and that can be mentally draining itself. You know what I mean? Like that can be, and it's maybe it is. Maybe I need to change up my content a little bit. Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe I can't be like everybody else. Because I started doing, when I first started popping off, I started doing something that people weren't doing, and that was like inspiration from an average Apex player, like how I play, or certain things that I've been doing and all that stuff. I started doing those videos, and those videos took off. Or how to have fun in Apex again. Maybe I want to start doing more of those videos and all that stuff.
I love the ones where you were like, you had some
the tips and tricks, and tricks. Yeah.
But like, I love how like some of them were like you just getting wrecked on. Like there are a few clips where it was like, this is how you do this, and then like you would die instantly in the clip, something like that. Dude, they were so hilarious.
Yeah. One of them was like, "You want help turning on your Xbox nightly?" It was like tips and tricks from Mad
stuff, Like those
just hilarious. stupid shit. Go and hit that center button on your controller, and boom, there you go. Tips and tricks from me, man. If you want more of that stuff, it's fucking great. Or are you losing RP before, when you couldn't lose RP and bronze? When bronze you just played and just earned RP and got to the next level. And my first one that ever went off, it had like 500,000 views. It was like, are you losing RP and bronze? Are you? And it's just straight like something that you can't do. People are like, you can't lose RP, and I farmed the comments on. I farmed it, and it did so well. It did so well. It was great. Yeah. All right, guys. All right. So we covered a lot of bases today. We watched some trailers. We're super excited about Apex getting Final Fantasy, but at the same time, a little afraid about what's going to happen to it. Maybe Master Chief might be coming to Call of Duty. That seems like that's going to be pretty fucking fun if that happens. I'm going to probably check out Call of Duty if that does happen, to see what's going on, what's what. We talked about Peter Griffin going to Fortnite briefly. That was interesting.
Terrible, right?
Terrible. Yeah, fair enough. We're going to be bringing on. I'm excited about this Jurassic Park survival game, and we're going to see if K-Man nails it on the head with that it's more of a horror game than a survival game, because if you can't kill the creatures then you're just running from them, then you're right, it does make it a horror game instead of a survival game. A couple other things we talked about. We did some Pokemon stuff. We talked about Pokemon being food in their world. That was exciting. I really enjoyed that. We had a lot of fun. We talked about a lot of stuff. We brought up a lot of things that concern us. Tess, how are you doing? How was that for you? Did you enjoy your first time on the podcast?
Oh yeah, it was fun. I loved all the topics that we talked about, and just being here. The vibes it's good. It's good.
Yeah, that's good. We enjoyed having you on here, man. We really did.
Oh yeah.
Guys, if you want to catch any more of these podcasts, you can catch them once a week on Fridays. They get uploaded to YouTube on Fridays at 9 a.m. You can catch them on there anytime you want. If you want to catch them live, they're usually done live on Wednesdays on Twitch. So go ahead over there and follow the socials on the YouTube, on the Twitch, on everywhere else, Twitter, everything else. Make sure to hit up K-Man as well. There'll be all the links will be in the YouTube videos and everything like that. But hit up K-Man, follow him on his socials, and Tess down here, follow Tess on his socials as well, man. We're having a lot of fun with these podcasts and just shooting the shit, just having fun, shooting the shit, talking about topics that are coming up, and really just enjoying ourselves. It really is the thing. Thank you all so much for being here, guys, and I really do appreciate every single one of you. All right, till next time, doses, and remember, keep evolving and be the best you can be. All right.